What up, world? What up, media? Jorel Sampson, I am, and this is Jorel Sampson Topics. And I'm referred also as Dre Wise. So I did a little advertisement of this particular topic, titled as The Black Sheep. A particular child is overlooked because we got certain individuals that feel this way. We got certain individuals that the parent will always look at another child as better than the other child. I know I can speak about that because I am an individual man and been raised in a household, that my mother, she plays favoritism to two other siblings, not knowing those siblings are not like me, that demonstrate that my mother said as the ride or die. My other siblings, I don't talk to them. I don't be bothered with them, So the point is, I can speak about being a black sheep, and someone else out in the world that view this video can say, I agree, here on Jorel Sampson Topics. Okay. Now, the black sheep of the family as an individual child. The black sheep is indeed that you are overlooking. You're not the favorite. Some parent or whoever will look at you like you are just that. You ain't gonna be nothing. You don't believe in you. Don't encourage you, but encourage those other children and think that they are this and that. Now, if you are a child that, caused a little mischief and didn't listen, whatever, but as you got older, you turn around and you change. And that the mother or father do see, but are ignorant. Now, if you go, anyone that reads the Bible, you go in the Bible and you look up about the prodigal son. He turned around. They will say, the worst child was sooner or later, was sooner or later, if that individual child gets the wake-up call about self, whatever, the worst child always be the one to be the best child ever. Now, if a parent is too stupid and ignorant to realize that and still think that them other children are that, you will find out as a parent why you so pursuing them children, that they are better off, better than this child, that you favor them less than you favor this child. You will find out that them other children will do this, dog you, don't want to be bothered with you, or whatever, place you in a nursing home, while this child over here that you disfavor, not knowing that this child over here is the real that, them over there may oppose as that. This is real. You see, black sheep is categorized as they may wanted you or not, but they pick out the 2 or 3 or 5 children that they like the most and favor the most. Now, I have children. Now, I don't play no favoritism. I don't do favoritism. They're all equal to me. But I can explain that because I am indeed a black sheep. You know? Why? Because I don't think like my other siblings do, okay? I don't do what they do. You know what I'm saying? I am more advanced in knowledge than they are. And they went to college. One graduated from college. One did not graduate from college. But the exact same token, my mother favored them two. You know what I'm saying? Favored them two. Not knowing that I am the one that turned around and changed my direction and changed my thinking. How can you say as a parent that you protect all your children, but you demonstrate and cling on to two other children that appear to be well off, but they demonstrate being selfish? They demonstrate they don't want to be bothered with you or me. This is a fact. If you are a parent out there that demonstrate this, you need a reality check. My mother confessed to me when she was at my apartment and said, I know who the ride or die child is, that's me. But you still not smart enough, if something's wrong with you, you still pursue and cling on to them two, not knowing they are selfish, not knowing they are educated idiots, okay? They are. I am more advanced than them. I am more common sense knowledgeable than them. I read the Bible. I read books. I study. I am on a path of knowledge. I went to college, but I didn't finish it, but I paid this man back. I can whoop my sister's behind when it comes to something. My sister was not trained to understand who and what was here first. You know what I'm saying? My sister don't know the Bible. My sister don't know the Quran. My sister don't know. She don't know. If I tell her, what is your original language? What is your original culture? What is your original religion of God? You know what I'm saying? If I quote some scripture word to her, said, how can you love God that you never seen, but hate your brother that you see every day? And I asked her, what people is that word talking about? She doesn't know. You know what I'm saying? She only was trained and take classes to fit in this man's business. You know what I'm saying? She don't, if I ask my sister, what do shabash mean? She doesn't know. She gonna say Malcolm X would buy that, but what does it mean? You know what I'm saying? How can you say you're smart, but people that I talk to and say, wait a minute, how can you graduate from college, but you somewhere in the ghetto? You know what I'm saying? You're an educated idiot. That's what I'm saying. I can whoop my sisters behind when it comes to things. I'm more knowledgeable than you are. I never went to college. I'm sitting on a high school diploma. But the point is, I can question my sister. I can say, do you know what's in pork that basically is fat and toxin that it got worms in? You don't know. I can whoop your behind when it comes to knowledge. Malcolm X, he was born Malcolm Little. His teacher, Elijah Muhammad, was born Elijah Poole. Malcolm X never went to college. And to my understanding, I don't think he went to high school. Malcolm X, Elijah Muhammad, reached out to Malcolm, brought him in, cleaned him up. Malcolm was a pimp, a hustler, and whatever. Malcolm X, when he woke up and got the knowledge of self, the knowledge of his people, the knowledge of God, did you know he even whooped the behinds of the best scholars and the best whoever in the college? That is me. I can whoop my sister's behind. She does not know. I can even tell her, ask her, go back and try to understand. I can ask her, what does the earth holds in the earth? What does it hold? she probably would not know, because only what she know is doing years in school. But like I said, as a black woman, they taught you to fit in this man's business, but he did not teach you on your real history. He did not tell you that he went up and down, to and fro, and saw our forefathers, and took us with some of our own, sold us to this man, and brought us over here. You know, she can't challenge me on that. When it comes to the Bible, she definitely can't challenge me on that. You know, you can't. You are my idiot ass brother. You cannot. My brother. You know what I'm saying? He went to college. This black sheep is talking. This black sheep is talking. My brother went to college. He did not finish. But this man is taking your hard work money called income tax, because you owe back. You know what I'm saying? But you are not well educated enough to outbeat me with knowledge when it comes to fitness. When it comes to you can't. Because how can you spend all your money going to the gym and you think you get a good looking body by lifting weights? No, you get a good looking body by how well you eat. You know what I'm saying? You cannot get ripped by eating Doritos and all this junk food. No, you can only get ripped by cutting your calories, by cutting your sodium down, by cutting this and that, taking more protein, all this stuff like that. In all honesty, if I tell you, you don't have to eat meat to build muscle. No, you don't. I can beat my brothers behind in knowledge when it comes to fitness and about God and more others. And my mother too. My mother is a Jehovah's Witness. I can even whoop her behind when it comes to the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Because I even proven that fact. When it was a sister from the congregation of the Kingdom Hall came to my mother's door looking for my sister, I whooped her behind too. You know what I'm saying? My mother don't understand the scripture. You know what I'm saying? Don't understand it. The Jehovah's Witnesses do not understand the scripture. You know what I'm saying? They don't. They believe that in their today's man, 144,000 will be selected to take. No. They already been selected. You do not know the Bible. Okay? You don't. The reason why you got into that religion, the reason why, see, the black sheep is talking. The reason why you got into that religion, because of someone came to your door and said, come to the Kingdom Hall, as you use it as a scare tactic and say, if you don't come to the Kingdom Hall, you will get caught up in Armageddon, get destroyed. That is a scare tactic. You know what I'm saying? I can whoop my father's behind when it comes to the scripture. I told him ain't no way in the world in that book that Jesus was looking like that. No, he said the book said Jesus looked like this. You know, I can whoop his behind. You know, you do not know the scripture. You know, but I'm still categorized as the overlooked child. I'm still categorized as the black sheep. You know what I'm saying? But not knowing what my mom said, I overheard her say this. She said, this shall appear to be this, but came out to be with the most common sense. But you still pursue to cling on to some educated siblings that appear to know something, but do not have all that what they say they do. They only rely on this man's education. But not knowing that what the Bible says, God said, which I study this. I am a scholar. I study this. Which this thing said. He said, if you seek my face, I will transform you into that. You know what I'm saying? If you on a path of knowledge, real knowledge, you know what I'm saying? He will show you that. I study whatever book. I can even study the Egyptian Bible. I just study this. I am categorized as a scholar. I don't take part in religion. But I do believe in a being that created this, but religion turned everything around. Religion is backtrail to government, go hand in hand. But the thing is, you as a black sheep out there, anybody, black or white, male or female, gay or lesbian, transgender, whatever, you as a black sheep don't feel this way. It may hurt, but prove it to yourself. Don't prove it to your family or anybody. Just prove it by doing this. Success. You know what I'm saying? Success. You know, hard work pays off. Because if they look at you in that type of way, if they see you on TV, I bet you they're gonna call you for something like, no. I didn't talk to you in 5 years. Why you calling me for? Like Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal. His father did not want nothing to do with him until when he made it in basketball. Shaq made a song about biological whatever. Who took care of Shaq and his mother was his stepfather. If you hear Shaq talking right now, he gonna say, not his real father. He gonna say his stepfather did this. You know what I'm saying? If you are a black sheep, but Shaq's story is different. But if you are a black sheep, do not feel bad about it. Just do this. I'm gonna make it. And when you see my success, no. Prove you wrong. But see, in my family on my mother's side, they know what I do on social media. They report back to her saying, you know, such and such, yeah. They believe it, but they disbelieve it. They are a joke. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that got a voice. I'm the one stepping out on truth, telling to the world. I'm the one have the best, you know what I'm saying, best form, well-formed, educated about knowledge of fitness. I'm the one. The rest of them is on a pork-eating terrible diet, fat, big, whatever, fat, all out of shape. This is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the point is, I'm not boasting, you know? But the point is, if you feel like you are a black sheep, overlook and not the favorite. Those are the favorite. But you got to understand, don't feel that way. Just tell yourself in your mind, I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of doing. I don't care what you think. This is the truth. Now me, I have children. My mother never ever encouraged me to chase provision. My mother said that's whatever, blah, 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 blah. But the point is, if you as a parent, you know, I said I'm not gonna raise my children like how I've been raised. No, I'm gonna break the cycle. If you, like me, like a parent, you like this, line your children up and say, you go be somebody, you go be somebody. Me as a man, I can tell a child that does not belong to me, and I still encourage that child that does not belong to me. I can deal with a woman that got children, whatever, and say, you can be somebody. I believe in you. Wasn't taught that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't, no. But the point is, as the black sheep, you should not feel no type of way. Just be like this, because there are people that's non-kinfolk to you will say, you know what, I don't know why such a thing about you like that. But what I see, you have a talent and you gotta start. And you will, and the last thing I'm gonna say, you will find out which is a true statement. People that's not even your family, like Kairos' friends, you will find out indeed that a friend will come faster to your aid faster than family. That is a fact. People came to my aid that's not even family to me. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. Friends or any kinfolk that's not related to you will come faster into your aid than family. Family will always say this, a quick no, real so fast, and give a slow yes. It's the truth. It's not to offend nobody, but this is truth now. You know? This is truth. Truth. Now, Christians believe in Jesus. I studied this man Jesus. Jesus was not the Son of God. He was a prophet. The New Testament, 25% Jesus has done. But the 75% is a Messiah supposed to come in and do more. Jesus was only a sign to do this, teach men, correct men. He was not the Son of God. He was a prophet. But see, Jesus, that's what I'm saying. The Christians need to understand something. People of religion need to understand something. Jesus said this. He said, we, us, we are all, even myself, Jesus, we are all children of Him. If the Bible says the sons, with the S on the end, the sons of God saw the daughters of men that they were fair. He didn't say the Son of God saw the daughters of men was fair. He said the sons of God saw the daughters of men that they were fair. Jesus is not the Son of God. Jesus is a man. He is a man, a prophet that God said, knocked on the door and said, go in that wilderness. I'll be right with you, behind you, and I will strengthen you for 40 days and 40 nights. This is real. This is real, you know? So, but religion, like I said, religion, hate to get off topic. Religion is all based of funded by government to control. And Christianity is a oppression religion thought of by Europeans. Now, like I said, black sheep, any black sheep out there, hold your head up and say, you know what? That devil, you know what I'm saying? That haters, you know what I'm saying? Prove them wrong, you know what I'm saying?